What a crock. Oh, God, here we go with this crap again. What an idiot.
We are 100% professionals here, guys.
We're on it.
At the last second, we realized that we didn't turn on our transmitters.
I didn't want to listen to this anyway.
Yeah. All right,
Over
we're
2
unmuting
years,
Liddell's mic.
Avery
Give me a
doesn't know
check,
how to
honey.
operate anything.
Hi.
Hi.
He's 100%
Okay, she's up and
clueless.
running. We're up and running. Well, you went on vacation,
I did.
so you kind of told me a little bit of what happened with the fishing.
Yeah, I mean, it was all right. It ended up being canceled. So instead of going with that, we took time and just enjoyed Greensboro for a while. Went down to Durham. Wife and I, we went down there. Did some historic landmark, how can I say, guide tours. Yeah, we did some of that. And it's bad that I can't remember the names exactly, so she's going to scold me on that one. But if she's on here, she could put it in the comments where we went.
In the chat window.
Yeah, if you could. Yeah, so we ended up doing that. And while we was down there, of course, checked out a couple of the music stores and stuff that were down there just to, kind of get see what they had down there. Was it Music Go Around I said we went to?
You said that was like the used place.
Yeah, they had a lot of used gear on there, and it's really cool because you can go on their website and they have all their inventory on there. So if
That's cool.
yeah, they had a Rickenbacker bass I really loved, $2,200, but
Wow.
yeah, that wouldn't happen.
Gosh.
That wouldn't happen. So we did that, and the last destination was Guitar Center, which a lot of people who knows me knows that I hate Guitar
You
Center.
don't like Guitar Center?
Yeah. So, of course, another challenge. You and I were talking about how their new CEO, he's trying to fix a lot of the issues and stuff with them.
Yeah. The two Guitar Centers near us, Falls Church and Seven Corners, they're pretty run down.
Yeah.
But they did build a new one in Hagerstown, and that one's pretty nice.
Yeah, I might have to make that trip.
Yeah. It's a smaller store, but it's much nicer. So since you didn't go fishing,
Yeah,
you told me you spent that money and bought a new guitar.
I did buy a new guitar. So, since folks in the chat was talking about carbon fiber guitars, I decided to go with this fella.
He bought a carbon fiber guitar just because you guys were talking about carbon fiber guitars.
Yep. And it's like, well, let's see what it's all about. Samantha, actually, she's the one who's seen this in there. And it's nice when you have a wife that, kind of supports you in it. And she found this. She goes, check this out. And I played it for a little bit there in the store. And I said, well, it's not bad. It's not bad. The biggest thing I noticed was the neck relief was very excessive. Okay, not a big deal. I'll get it home, see what it does. I have 45 days to take it back if I'm not happy, So
how can you? Does it have a truss rod?
it does.
It does.
And that's the surprise thing. Here's the cool thing. So there's a little cover here. It's magnetic.
Oh,
So you just pop that out of the way.
a little magnetic cover.
Yeah. It takes a 4mm Allen key. Just slap it in there and just like you normally would.
It's like every other
So
truss rod in the
with this
world.
particular instrument, I did not. Only thing I did was adjust the neck because I wanted to really play it. I didn't do anything else to it because I thought to myself, well, this may be a good subject to bring here, and we can dissect it a little bit.
Yeah, the reason I asked, like most acoustics, the hole's right here,
Mm-hmm.
and the one I had, the truss rod adjuster was
Yeah.
like right in there. And I'm like, well, how do you adjust the truss rod?
If you can't squeeze down in there.
Yeah. So I want to check it out in there.
Any 2-year-old would look
it
and
is-
see, well, there's a truss rod cover right in front of your face.
So it is kind of open.
So after getting this home, after we got back from vacation, I did a lot more research and study into the construction.
Avery's
of
like
this
a little
just kinda see what more of
chimpanzee.
it's about. It
You
is
throw in
a
a new toy
unibody
and he's like,
construction,
oh,
so the
poking his
neck, the
finger
body,
in
everything's
holes
one
and
piece.
shit.
It's got a little wheel right there.
There it
What's
is.
that?
The fourth time he did it.
Little town wheel.
He poked his finger in the hole 4
I
times.
ain't plugged it in yet either, so
Oh.
I'm gonna be as surprised as you are.
Okay. Let me strum it.
Yeah, knock yourself out. It's wonderful.
Wrong pick. I think he's worse on acoustic
It's
than he is
actually got a
electric.
good sound to it.
I know. It's popping.
Well, you think
Yeah,
they're going to
it's
make a guitar with a bad sound? Really?
I don't know what's causing that.
Samantha said, I'm taking full credit for that purchase, says the wife.
Okay. Now we're going to count the moronic statements, questions, and otherwise idiotic shit from the
I
peanut
like the
gallery.
wireless mics, but I think they're a little. I don't know. I'm still,
Is there a return policy?
yeah, I might. I think I still have a week or two on the return from Sweetwater, but the popping that you guys are hearing are definitely from the wireless mics.
Wasn't doing it when you got them. Should probably research something before you click buy,
He's
stupid.
tuned, right?
You idiot.
I haven't tuned this thing since I brought it home, which was when did we go? Monday. I think we came home Monday. It and to kind of put things in perspective, when we was on our way back, I was like, well, I want to see how durable this thing is. So I threw it in the back with all the luggage. And it got beat up. As you can see, it's still doing all right.
From what I understand, if anyone in the chat has a carbon fiber guitar, from what I understand, that this is supposed to be like the ultimate utilitarian guitar.
Mm-hmm.
You throw it in the back seat of the car. It doesn't matter whether it's 20 degrees outside or if it's 102 like it was today. You pick it up and play it in the neck and stuff doesn't move.
Yeah.
That's what they claim.
Mr. Fett said, I have a BMW that has carbon fiber interior, just haven't figured out how to tune it and drop D.
Yeah, I can help you
You
there.
got to drop the idle a little bit and put one of those big mufflers on it.
There's number one
And
moronic
get that
statement.
resonant tone out of that BMW motor.
Avery's got him like 20 to 1. He hasn't even said nothing yet.
Yeah, it's.
He's 20 moronic
I don't know if
statements
you guys
ahead.
can hear that. It's actually. I figured it would sound kind of thin.
I was thinking it would sound really boxy.
I don't know. It's got
Do you
a.
think they would make something like that that sounds bad or funny? Really, dudes? You guys are both low IQ. That's the problem. And what's up with Avery's fucking hair?
You know what I think a lot of that is? I think a lot of that's the gate. Let me
What
turn
the
the
fuck
gates
is-
off, guys.
He's like Harvey
the
Korman in the
gates
middle of
are
his
really-
head. It's bald.
Really getting us tonight. Gate
And he-
off.
It's like long and thick in the front,
So no noise gates.
and he combs it down to his eyebrows. So it just leaves the fucking bald spot.
Dang on.
Look at Brian. At least he combs it back. Something in the water up there, man.
Now,
Y'all's
see, right
brains
there,
don't
I don't know what
function.
you guys hear, but it's almost like the units start to sound good and then they break up. That's not the guitar. That's these things.
You've had horrible sounds
That's
for
these.
over 2 years. It goes from bad to worse, back to bad again.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you do the honors. While you do that, I am going to mess with the other two microphones and
You
see
should
if
be
we
using a
can't,
flimsy pick on
do
that.
a patch patch on the microphones here.
But yeah, as far as with Samantha, I give her full credit on this. So
Brian don't even play
she definitely
guitar, and
was
he plays way better than
the
Avery.
rock star and find this one.
Way better.
But yeah, I found it interesting. So, like I said, I did a little bit more digging and trying to learn more about the actual construction of there. So, the top portion, they do like a honeycomb pattern all throughout the top, which is to help the tone and the resonance. As far as structural, you can say they put in bracing, quote unquote bracing, and they put it in what they call high impact places. So anywhere that the instrument may typically take a hard hit, it's got reinforcement to kind of help with that. So I found that quite interesting.
So it has reinforcement.
Mm-hmm.
Avery leaned over and stuck his
And it's really
fucking
hard to see,
finger
but down here
in the hole again
in
from
this
4
section, they
feet
really
away.
got some reinforcement, got some bracing. And
This
stuff
guy's a fucking walking chimpanzee. Now he's knocking
It's
all
pretty
over
neat.
it.
I've never had the opportunity to play a carbon fiber guitar.
Yeah, this one's new to me, man. It's
You suck so bad, I don't think people's got
yeah,
much
it's
to worry
it's
about.
definitely good for travel. I know that.
This dude's
I'm
fucking
guessing
horrible,
that
man.
the nut and the saddle. I didn't see no information on there, but if I had to guess, it's either probably like a bone or not a bone. I'm sorry, like a tusk type material, or it's may even be plastic. I'll find out when I change the strings on it. The strings they put on it's Elixir 12 to 53s, which honestly, usually with most guitars, I do 10 to 47s on my acoustics.
So what are these?
12 to 53.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But honestly, this thing plays so daggone good, I might just keep the 12s on it. I might do 11s just to test the waters with it, but I mean, that's kind of like the way it feels and plays with the 12s.
I'm
It doesn't-
pretty
it
sure
doesn't
they
feel
put
that
what
heavy.
sounds the best on it.
It doesn't.
That's just me. Avery jerked it out of his hand again. Absolutely no sense of rhythm, no strumming. He's holding the pick wrong. And these guys don't know what
It's got
they're
a
doing,
great
both
sound,
of them.
man.
Yeah, it surprised me, honestly. I wasn't as not
Officially,
anticipating
they
any
don't
of that.
know what the fuck
Wicked
they're doing.
Fester said carbon fiber guitars should have a graphite nut. Am I wrong?
I mean, it might, but I don't know yet. I couldn't tell you from just visually looking at it.
So you bought that at Guitar Center. Does anyone, what would you call that? That's a Lava Me?
Yeah.
This is the
It's like what I
worst
said,
sound
Lava
on
Me.
YouTube.
Lava Me.
So this one is
This dude has
Lava
the
Me
worst
Air AR.
sound on
Okay, does
YouTube.
anyone have any experience with Lava Me guitars?
Mr. Fat said not to throw shade, but it doesn't sound good. Carbon fiber reinventing the wheel, but badly. It doesn't sound like wood.
Well, it's not going to. It's carbon fiber.
It's not
carbon
wood,
fiber.
you dumb fuck.
Yeah, I kind of get that. I do.
And that's the thing, because I mean, you're always going. It's always like that with us guitar players, and it is what it is.
They don't know how to play
we can either
guitar,
go with innovation or we can be
so
traditional.
they don't
There's
know
no
what pick
wrong
to
way,
use
either
with
or.
it
Personally,
to get the
I'm a
best
niche
sound
guy. I
out
like
of it.
trying to new things and test new waters and seeing where to go and seeing if there is something in there that's good. Tradition, the thing I don't like about tradition is that it never evolves, and even the bad parts of it, for example, Tuna Mac Bridge, never changes.
Let me. Now you guys are hearing that through the lavalier
That's a
mic.
good thing.
So let me.
You don't want your bridge to
let
be
me do some
flipping and
moving.
flopping around. That's why it's the
Wicked
number
Vester
one
said,
used
so
bridge
I
in the
guess
world.
it's Kumbaya night tonight. LOL, I wanted one of those for travel, but I'm too much of an electric guy.
Yeah. Retarded statement number 9.
I'm trying to.
Brain dead.
We can plug it in.
Well, we can do that, but so we can get like an acoustic sound.
Oh,
out
you
of
want to
it.
see if we can get the actual sound of the instrument?
Yeah, get the sound of the instrument here.
Yeah, they're gonna make a guitar that sounds really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, my other 2 acoustic guitars, one is a Fender Acoustasonic American version, which I love that thing, and the other one's a Yamaha silent acoustic guitar. Hence why I say, you know, I'm really big into like the niche stuff.
Kurt said, I think it sounds good considering it's going through a lavalier mic.
Alright.
Juke said, wondering how it sounds with another hole on the high E side.
One way to find out, give me a hammer.
Oh, wow. Alright, so, guys, I'm
Avery
gonna
just
mute
jerked it out of his hand
our
again.
lavalier mics.
This
And
dude's
what we have
unbelievably
right here, I've got
idiotic.
one of the SA mics. So I'm going to mute our lavaliers.
And Joe said it's a little bit of the ovation type tone.
Avery sucks, man. That's fucking bad. Brian don't even play guitar, and he fucking wails on Avery. Avery can't even comprehend it. What the fuck? He don't know how to
And
strum.
your mic placement does make a big difference. So I'm going to move it again.
And play the same bad shit
You
again.
guys will hear the instant difference.
See, Brian probably dimed the action out. That's not how you set an acoustic up. It cuts the volume in half.
So it's not tinny. That's the thing. I don't know if you can hear that. It's not tinny at all. All right. I'm going to move it one more time and let you play here. Your mic placement really does affect the way things sound.
One of the guys there at the store, he's a bluegrass musician. So I'm like, I gotta mess with him. I handed him this. It's like, hey, I was like, I want you to take us to your next gig. He's just like, no.
No.
No. But he played on for a while. He goes, this thing sounds a lot better than I thought it would. It's like, that's kind of where I was with it. You know, it's like, is it going to replace a D18? No.
No. Right.
Definitely not. But still.
See, Brian like changes chords fast and has like a sense of strumming, and he holds the pick correctly. He's fighting himself. He's like a cat chasing his fucking tail.
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, that now.
That's why he's not developing at all, Avery.
Wait for it.
He's got the cheater device.
No, it's called a tuner.
Cheater device.
He don't like playing them out of tune either.
I thought you had
It's
that.
bad for you. Bad for your ears.
Yeah, I turned the lavaliers back on.
He just fucks with
Yeah.
shit till it
Just
fucks
pop
up
in
and then
this
he leaves it
lavaliers.
alone fucked up.
They said it sounded better with the other mic.
See?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I like it myself. I
Y'all
gotta
should
turn the lavaliers
practice
back on.
guitar a little bit
I kind of like the
and
way
quit
it
trying
sounds.
to make a fucking
myself.
Tonight Show that you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You should try that. Oh no. God, no. Why? Yeah, Avery just sucks. It don't matter what type of guitar you give him. He's gonna consistently suck ass.
Is the scale regular?
nah. It's a, oh shoot, what was it? It's off the top of my head.
We have a tape measure. We can measure it.
Yeah, we'll do that. But nah, it's a little bit on the shorter side. Now this one here, I want to see is their,
24 and a
I want to say
half.
it's their, like their mid-range guitar. So they have other ones that's above this one. This one here sits kind of like in the middle.
As far as cost,
Yeah. And I'm trying to think. Someone on here would probably know better than I would. It's the Lava Pro, I think they call it. But yeah, it's got a lot more.
a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
So, what did you pay for this model?
$429.
$429.
Yeah. And that was on sale. Which that brings me to the whole story with Guitar Center, right?
Okay.
So I'm not going to try to beat them up, but I'm going to a little bit. I know they're trying to improve, so I'll give them
Okay.
that. But I'm going to beat them up a little bit. And this is because, I work in the industry, so.
It's $3.99
But anyways,
on
get the Guitar
Reverb.
Center. Nobody greets you. There's people hanging around, but nobody cares, looking around, checking the stuff up. They had a lot of really great inventory. I will say that. The inventory was really, really good. I didn't go pulling a bunch of them off the wall to see how good a shape they were in or nothing. I just try not to be in work mode. I'm trying to be in,
Yeah, relax mode.
yeah. So my wife, she's like, sees the acoustic room. It's like, let's go in there. It's like, yeah, okay. So go in there. Same deal. They had a lot of great inventory in there, and the humidity was great. Temperature levels were good. And that's where, of course, she found this. Still, nobody. None of the employees and nothing coming around. So we picked this up, and I'm like, well, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. So, the price tag on it was $4.99. And I was like, yeah, we'll go, heck with it. We'll go and buy it.
Got ripped off.
And there's a guy that walks in,
You got your
and
eyes
he's
poked
talking my
out.
ear off. I was like, oh, great, and an employee. No, this is just some dude chilling. It's just some dude being cool, and we're just hanging out, and, we're just talking. I was like, damn, where's the employees at? Go back out on the floor, wander around some more. I'm dragging this thing with me, and still nothing from the
Nobody.
employees. Not until get up to the register, And the guy was like, oh, you taking this one? I said, yeah. And he's like, okay, I'll get the bag for you. Goes, gets the bag, brings it in, and then I figured, maybe tune it, wipe it down, Nah,
Something?
yeah, something. Nah, I didn't even do that. And he proceeded to get in there. We exchanged money and stuff and went and left. And I was like, don't get me wrong. It was a nice Guitar Center, but it still was lacking in the customer service department.
So how many employees you think were there?
I seen at least 3 floating around.
3.
Yeah. And they're